it, read.
Her feet abideth not in her house.
Her feet abideth not in the house. Now, that's not to say that she can't have a job, she can't work. But why is she getting on this show and telling her business? Why is she doing that for? Because she want to be simple and she has no respect for her husband. I know her husband shake his head like, oh my goodness. Oh, damn, man. What? You know what I mean? Huh?
I said, I wonder what he said about that too.
Yeah. Got read?
Verse 11. She is loud and stubborn.
She is loud and stubborn, read.
Her feet abide not in her house.
Her feet abide not in her house. Meaning she's hardly ever home. She's always on the road, always on the streets, right?
Now is she without? Now in the streets.
Now she's without in the what?
Now in the streets.
Now she's what? In the streets. She's always in the street. She's hardly ever home. Yeah, read.
And lieth in wait at every corner.
And lieth what?
And lieth in wait at every corner.
And lieth and wait in every corner. Meaning that could go into two things: begging or asking for money. And you know what that means?
Selling her behind.
Selling her behind. That's what it's going into. Yeah, read.
So she caught him.
So she what?
So she caught him.
So she caught him, read.
And kissed him.
And kissed him.
And
let's go to something else. Go back to 11:13. 11:13? 13. Yeah, 9:13. Yeah. Let's go to 9:13. Right. Because all that go hand in hand. Yeah, read.
Proverbs chapter 9, verse 13. A foolish woman.
A foolish woman is what?
Clamorous.
She's glamorous. Read.
She is simple.
She is simple, read.
And knoweth nothing.
And knoweth nothing. Meaning she don't know a damn thing. That's what it's saying. Because a lot of these women, they're very, very disrespectful. This is why you brothers, you gotta take your time. When you get to know this woman, you have to court them, man. You really gotta test her out. You just gotta see if she's really down with the Most High. If she real about it or she a pretender. You'll know, you'll find out due time, but just take your time and get to know her. One red flag, if she rushes you, that's a red flag, keep it moving. Cut her off right there. I would have suggested you to speak to her anymore. Got it? Okay. Yeah, got it.
Ecclesiastes chapter 25 and 23. A wicked woman.
A wicked what?
A wicked woman.
A wicked woman, read.
Abated the courage. Maketh an heavy countenance and a wounded heart.
You know?
A woman that will not comfort her husband.
A woman that will not comfort her husband is what?
In distress.
In distress, meaning when he's going through something, especially what he's going through now, because look, he's playing ball, he's always on the road, he got introduced. They're calling him. Why is she stressing him out with this foolishness? Oh, I'm not getting male attention. Who cares? Who cares at the end of the day? You see how simple this woman are? They let everything bother her. Oh, but he getting the attention, so why I can't get attention?
I'm Hispanic.
That's good.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
No, I was just curious. So what about the mixed kid? How will that get in?
Most High against that. Let's get Ezra. No 21? Ezra 7:1? So the Most High didn't teach us to do this. Which one is it, Ezra or the Deuteronomy one? With the mixing, when he said the interracial? 7:3. Deuteronomy?
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 7:3. I'm going to show you something what the Most High said. Because remember, when the Most High speaks, he speaks live and direct. He doesn't play a game. He doesn't change his mind. You understand? So you have to understand how the Most High works.
Dominican.
Yeah. Oh, Dominican, you're good. You're good. Yeah, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Read.
Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his sons.
Sorry, I gotta go to work. So
Okay. All right, just call it down the question. Yeah, but read it to me. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 7 and 3.
You can read it.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Neither shalt thou make marriages with the other nations. That is not of your people, read.
Thy daughter,
read.
thou shalt not give unto his son.
So thy daughter should not give it to what? His son, read.
Nor his daughter
Nor his daughter
shalt thou take unto thy son.
should not take unto thy son. Read.
Verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
So they will turn that what?
They will turn away thy son from following me.
Meaning they will turn thy son from following me. Meaning, let's see something we got here. Okay, like right here. You got Serena Williams, right? Now, she's dealing with an Edomite. She's not supposed to do that. She's not supposed to do that according to the Most High. All right, now. She's not supposed to do that according to the Most High. You understand? This is very important here. Because she's not supposed to deal with somebody of another nation. She's supposed to be dealing with somebody of the 12 tribes of Israel. Of this son right here. Okay, read.
From the top. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
No, continue. Continue.
Y'all going too?
For they will turn away thy son
Ain't
from
nobody up
following me. That they may serve other gods.
That they may what?
May serve other gods.
That they may serve other God. You see, when you get with the other nations, when you're married to the other nations, you serve their gods. You understand? This is very important. Because they're not dealing with the Most High. They're not dealing live and direct. Because when you get with a white man, what does the white man deal with? What's the holiday that's going to be tomorrow? Mother's Day. We're not supposed to deal with Mother's Day. You're supposed to honor your father and mother every day. Not one day out of a year. If you get with the Chinese, they dealing with something else. If you deal with the Muslim, they dealing with something else. If you deal with any other nationality, they dealing with something else.
Where is it?
Okay, read.
No, that's like you.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you?
So the anger of the Lord we kindle a what?
Against you.
Against you. So the Most High is very angry when we deal with the other nations. Because he didn't say to do this. You see, we did everything under the sun. We disrespect the Most High back and forth with no remorse. Okay, read.
And destroy thee suddenly.
And what?
And destroy thee suddenly.
And destroy thee suddenly, read.
But thus shall ye deal with them.
Read.
He shall destroy their altars.
Right, read
And
on.
break down their images.
Read on.
And cut down their groves. And burn their graven images with fire.
Right, so he's going to burn their graven images with fire. So guess what? When you deal with the nation, guess what? Bad is going to come to you. Because the Most High didn't say to deal with the other nations. He said to deal with somebody of your nation. Okay, read. Keep going, keep going.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people.
For the Most High says for what?
For thou art an holy
For
people.
thou art a holy people, read.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Unto the Lord thy power, read.
The Lord thy power have chosen thee.
So the Most High has chosen us to do what?
To be a special people.
To be a special people, read.
Unto himself.
Unto himself. Read.
Above all people.
Above what?
All people.
Above all people that are where?
That are upon the face of the earth.
That are upon the face of the earth. These are not my words, these are the Most High's words. Read it for yourself when you get a Bible. If you don't have one, you go to Barnes and Noble and buy one. You can buy a Holy Bible and you can buy the Apocrypha. It's going to say the same thing that the brother reading here. Okay, read.
The Lord did not set his love upon you.
So the Most High did not set his love upon you because of what?
Nor chose you.
Nor chose you, read.
Because ye were more in number.
Because you were more in number. So the Most High didn't choose you for that, read.
For ye were the fewest of all people.
For ye were the fewest of all people that are pressed the earth, read.
But because the Lord loved you.
Because the Lord loved you, read.
The oath which he had sworn unto your fathers.
So the oath he has sworn unto your fathers, your forefathers. How do you feel about this, Miss? Very good, I like that. You're against this? You're against this? Or you're against this? Why not? You said terrifying.
That's terrifying.
What's terrifying? This here? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that people still follow that or disagree.
find the New Testament also. Supposed to follow the whole Bible.
Why are you using that word? That word that's into that?
What's that? Where's that? Oh, that offends you? Oh, it does. Okay, hold on. Go to Leviticus. Go to that. Well, what about the scripture itself?
Yeah, I think it's wrong to stone people who are gay.
Oh, it's wrong.
Yes.
It's not wrong according to the Most High. It's wrong according to you.
I think, well, yes, it's wrong according in the Old Testament, I understand, but I don't see how stoning anybody could ever be a good thing.
No, it's a very good thing. That means to put evil away from Israel.
That's right.
You have to put evil away.
You think that
Because you have to make somebody an example, right? Hosea 5:15. Read. Your best friend, you got to stop being gay.
how do you do that? It's not a choice.
No, it is a choice.
Why do you think it's a choice? If it was a choice, then people would be gay.
No, people chose their lifestyle because they promoted in the United States of America. That's what it is.
What? What?
What do you mean, what?
It's promoted. Why would
What do you mean
anybody
they're
choose to be
Miss,
gay
they're
if
promoted
people
on
like you
TV
want to
shows.
stone? Are you serious? Do you think that because things are on TV shows, that means that people choose to be that way?
Of course.
That makes no sense.
No, it makes a lot of sense.
You think that?
So how did it become gay?
Okay, hold on. They're just born like that.
No, they're not born like that.
Are you serious?
Go to that. Go to that. And then go to James.
In the Bible, doesn't even say that being gay is a choice. So I don't know how you
Yeah,
guys reach that conclusion.
Leviticus
Hold on a
chapter
second.
20, verse 13. If a man also lie with
If a
mankind,
man also lied with mankind, oh, you know what the scripture says. Okay.
as he
But you
lied
going
with
against
a
the
woman,
scripture. As he lied with a woman, read.
both of them have committed an abomination.
Both of them have committed abomination. Oh, you know that one. But you're still going against it.
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Because I think
That's
it's
very
wrong.
wicked.
I think it's wrong to throw rocks at people
No, it's not
who are
wrong.
gay.
It's right.
So if I was gay, would you throw a rock at me?
No, I can't do it now because I go to jail.
Yeah, exactly.
But that time's coming.
Why do you think you'd go to jail? Because it's wrong. It's bad.
No, it's not wrong.
We
It's
shouldn't
right.
hurt
No,
other
according to
people.
society, it's wrong.
Because it's the same society that conditioned people to believe it's right is now protecting them.
What about that Jesus says, like, it's all about love and like.
It is about love,
Why would you throw
but
stones at somebody?
no. Listen, like he just said. For example, if in your household there were thieves and destructive people, you would want them out of your
think
home.
it's the same thing
Let's
as
calm
being
down, calm down. Your emotions is flaring up.
Of course it is.
Listen, but try to understand what he's saying and where I'm coming from. Just relax, relax. I mean, relax. It's not that. It's relax. You just be with reasoning.
I just think that being a thief is not the same thing as being
Keep going
gay.
on. Keep going. She's trying to take the show.
Thou shalt not steal.
Why should I still? You have to be against what God is against. That's it.
That's
You
it.
can't be in between. You have to. What do you mean you have to?
And who said?
If you don't have to, you're going to die and that's it.
He's gone.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Keep it.
All right.
You just against the Most High. It's okay.
And that outfit is bad too. And
Right,
that
very
thing.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Happy Mother's Day, huh? Yeah. Hell out of here. Yeah, read.
They shall surely be put to death.
They shall what?
Surely be put to
They
death.
shall surely be put to death. Homosexuals and lesbians shall be put to death. And it's going to be put to death in our kingdom. When we get in our kingdom, when the other nations are up under us, guess what? We catch you and you being a homosexual or lesbian, guess what? You're going to be put to death. Okay? Yeah, look at me crazy if you want. Keep doing it. Very good.
No bati
Yeah,
bati.
read. Keep it. Yeah, you have a question? How you feel about this? Huh? How do you feel about this? Bad. Okay.
Fire
You
for
against
that.
it? Very good. I like that. Keep going. What are the curses? What curses? You have the questions? Yo,
You have a question?
come, build your brother. Come on. Talk with your brother, man. You have any questions? I know you got questions, man. Want me slavery, stuff like that? See, you gotta understand. What's your nationality? Oh, you're African. Oh.
What part of Africa?
West Africa.
What's that?
Africa? What kind? Where?
Mali.
So you might be Israel. Do you know your lineage? There's two people in West Africa, Africans and Israelites. Islam.
Yeah.
Do you know which one you are? What I'm saying is, the Israelites or the Jews left Israel between 65 and 70 AD, and they settled in West Africa, places like what you said, Ghana, Mali, Sierra Leone, Nigeria. There's a significant Jew or Israelite population in those countries. So I'm asking you, do you know which one you are?
Oh, you gotta find out. Bro, so you was born in Africa. Oh, so you don't know? Oh, okay. Okay, well, you don't know yet. You gotta find out who your father is. That determines your nationality. Not the land where you were born. You understand?
You talking about religion or something?
No, no religion. The Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments.
Oh, okay.
The Africans, they do things like this. These are their customs.
Tribes.
Yeah, tribe. Yeah, that do things like this. So these are not our people. These people are against the Israelites. These ones helped us get into slavery to the Arabs. They brought us onto the white man, and that's how we got into slavery. So the Africans, when they get a chance, they're gonna go on slavery also. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's the punishment. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you.
All right. Yeah, read that.
Deuteronomy 28, 58.
Yeah, sound like him.
Yeah, that sounds like
If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law,
So if the Most High says what?
if thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law,
So the Most High says, if you are not observed to do the words of this law, right,
that are written in this book,
that are written in this book, right,
that thou mayest fear this glorious and fearful name, the Lord thy God.
read on.
Then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plague of thy seed, even great plagues, and of long continuance, and sore sicknesses.
Who that? Who? Oh yeah?
What do you say?
Well, you the biggest criminal on earth, though.
We got 45 minutes to leave.
He said we have 45
Felonies. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah.
A great folks in faith.
You white people got 45 million.
Right. Yeah, right.
And sore sicknesses, and of long countenance,
Yeah. What verse 6? Yeah, keep going.
moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt,
Moreover, he will bring up all the diseases of Egypt. Meaning he's going to bring up all the diseases of America, right?
which thou wast afraid of,
Where thou was afraid of, right?
and they shall cleave unto thee.
Read on.
Also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, then will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Read on.
And ye shall be left in few number, whereas ye were as the stars of heaven for multitude, because
Drop down to the
thou
last verse. Drop to the last verse. Yes, it
and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
And the Most High says, and thou shalt bring thee into Egypt again with ships, read.
By the way thereof I spake unto thee.
But the way whereof I spake unto thee, read.
Thou shalt see it no more again,
And then thou shalt see our homeland no more again, read.
and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen,
Read on.
and no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you. You understand? That's how it's going down. This is why we're in slavery now. Martin Luther King can't save us.
Right.
Martin Luther King cannot save us. Marcus Garvey cannot save us. The only one can save us now is who? Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. He's the only one. When he come back, make his second return, because he had to come back, he has to kill a lot of people. Because he's very upset. All this wickedness is going on, and guess what? He's very upset, and he wants to come back, but he's gonna come back when he's ready. He's gonna catch us off guard. Yeah, go ahead.
Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass
And it shall come to pass, meaning it's gonna happen, read,
that in all the land,
that in all the land, read,
saith the Lord,
saith the Most High, read,
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
2 part therein shall be cut off and die. Hold on, stop.
But the third shall be left therein.
But the third shall what?
Be left therein.
But the third shall be left therein. Meaning 2/3 of our